Hello?
Hey, help me.
Help us.
Dad?
Ladies and gentlemen, what's good? Welcome to another episode of Samacabra. Have you ever gone down the intense, spooky rabbit hole of creepy TikTok videos? Well, guess what? You're about to. And by the end of this video, we're gonna find out whether these are real, legit, or fake. The legit or loss. We're gonna come up with a better phrase for that. Either way, let's get into it. What was the first one? I think it was the first one we're doing today. Scariest things ever caught on
Guys, I
camera.
just got home from school and I see this hole in my wall, and next door I have a really creepy neighbor. Let's take a look. What the fuck? Oh my god, oh my.
This is on the horror film. This is in my house.
Burn it. Burn it.
Hello?
Alright, dude, come on, man. Clearly, this guy's never heard of Midnight Mass. She's just chilling. You know?
Oh my god! What the fuck is that?
He's really selling it. What is that? What is that? Yo, is that a legit, cannibal caught on film chasing after that guy? Wild, man.
On April 16 of 2023, at around 12 a.m., a man named Jacob wakes up to a strange noise outside his room. Trembling with fear, he gets out of bed and encounters something that leaves him extremely unnerved. Now, not too long ago, I featured a video from Jacob, who you may remember as the man who inherited an old house and a creepy clown doll that both belonged to his grandmother.
Kafka?
The clown doll, known as Jeffrey, scares him. Because of this, he keeps Jeffrey locked up in a separate room away from him. But then one night, something happens that spooks Jacob out of his mind. It's close to midnight when a loud bang wakes him up. He hears a couple more noises before suddenly realizing that the sounds are coming from the room next to his where the clown doll was put. What happens next scares the living daylights out of him. Take a look.
Well, this guy is shitting it right now, man, huh? It's Jeffrey. You inherited it. Good news. Good news, everybody. Oh, okay. We got a little creeper here, huh? Turns out
As
Jeffrey.
Jacob checks the room where the sounds were coming from, a loud noise is heard from downstairs. He looks nervously down the
Is
staircase
legit.
when suddenly the sound of footsteps going up the stairs is heard. Yet, as he looks closely, no one appears to be there. He then quickly turns around to see the door opening slowly, showing Jeffrey, whose head is now in a different position. Initially seen facing the wall, the clown is now staring at the door. Jacob quickly ends the video
Clown?
here and locks himself in
guess
his
it's a
room
clown.
until the following morning.
It's more of a
After
jester.
this night, he was absolutely certain that Jeffrey was haunted. Afraid it might happen again or something worse may occur, he decides to move Jeffrey into the basement.
Yeah, get him out of here.
Another update.
Maybe put him in a different
You know,
position than
I think
that.
I'm definitely gonna be moving Jeffrey. Like, with whatever happened last night, I don't want him near me. I'm gonna be putting him in the basement, so I'm gonna follow up. This
Maybe
is the
he's chill.
result so
Maybe he's
far.
just misunderstood.
I'm gonna leave him here for now, but I think I'm gonna put a camera here. Jeffrey's still here, so
Facing the wall.
we're gonna see.
He's in
if
timeout.
anything miss.
He's a child.
Now, unlike before, Jacob will keep an eye on Jeffrey by placing a security camera in front of him. If anything happens, he'll be notified immediately via a notification sent by the camera. Fast forward to a few nights later, and he's notified of movement inside the basement. He checks the camera's live feed and sees that the camera is moving side to side. Now, this didn't alarm him, as he forgot that the heater on which the camera was placed on top has a timer that turns it on and makes it oscillate. The heater had simply turned on during this time. But as he continues to watch, something happens that terrifies him to his core. Watch.
Why does he have the camera panning? Ooh. I'm about to shit it.
As the camera oscillates from side to side, the clown's arm eerily moves on its own. Seconds later, the light bulb blows out in a loud explosion, making the basement completely dark.
Yeah.
Following that, a strange voice is heard whispering something that's hard to make out.
Oh, I didn't
Not much
catch
else
that.
happens after this, but everything that happened before was enough for Jacob to decide that Jeffrey should remain locked up in the basement. Jeffrey continues to be recorded in case he moves again. For now, no further updates have been posted by Jacob, but until then, this video remains a mystery.
What do you think?
On
Leave a like if you like the content, hit subscribe, leave a comment below. Scariest thing ever caught on camera?
Guys,
Hold
I just
up.
got home from school
Huh?
and I see this like hole in my wall. And like next door, I have a really creepy neighbor.
Isn't this what we just saw?
What the fuck?
With an eyeball
Oh my
just
God.
staring right at her.
Skinwalker caught on camera.
There we go.
Kaylee, I'm home alone and I can hear myself saying my own name. Help me, Kaylee. Kaylee.
Your parents are pissed at you, Kaylee.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Mom?
Huh? Mom?
What's going on?
You got a mimic in your house, it would seem.
Hello? Oh my God. Hello?
What?
Help us!
Dad? Mom? What is going on?
What is going on?
Hello? Hello? Ow! Hell. You see me from out there? What the hell is going on?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Help us!
Something tells me it's fake as shit, but we're gonna.
I'm here, Sue.
Really, here.
Yo, if this was happening, if you were hearing voices like this,
Days.
yo, come on. If you were hearing voices like this in your house, you would shit it and you would bolt out of there. I wouldn't. I'd suplex any monster, any whatever a mimic is, if it looked like me, like Shadow Link, basically. I would just suplex it. Get it out, dude. Teach it to never come back. Go to the neighbor's house. Try to wish upon them. What's with these mimics?
Fim da festa aí, pessoal. Comprei a câmera nova. Vamos colocar um vídeo no YouTube aí, ó.
Oh, we're doing these.
A Jô decapotada já, com sono. Aí, Thiago, a câmera que eu comprei nova aí. Vermelhinha e tal. Vocês nem esperaram pra festa aí, né, mano? Meu Deus do céu, que porra é essa, velho? Mano, eu vi uma coisa aqui, Thiago. Tem uma coisa que passou aqui, velho.
This is Resident Evil 4, dude. Just people walking by.
Eu vi uma coisa assim, cara. Maluco, maluco. Eu vou montar a câmera. Eu vou montar a câmera e você vai ver, velho.
Dude, what the fuck?
This is a rapido. It's a rapido, dude. Yo, that is actually wild. I don't know how a piano can do that on its own. What the fuck? Oh, there it was.
Text your daughter if she loves.
We've hit a low.
This family suspected their dog was a skinwalker and decided to investigate. It started when the pet began walking on its hind legs with a haunting human gait. A neighbor even filmed the dog standing up.
What?
Right by the fence, staring at their own pet. The other dog was so paralyzed with fear that it turned and ran for its life. During the day, they found their pet sitting on the stairs in a perfect human posture, but as soon as they approached, she instantly reverted to acting like a normal dog. To test her, they placed her inside a circle of salt.
Oh, good-
Legend
good
says a
play.
skinwalker is physically unable to cross salt without
It's the tale as old as the dawn of time, dude. If you want to repel evil spiritos, just throw it on some salt.
revealing its true nature.
Kosher.
The dog wouldn't budge. She stayed trapped in the center, staring with a cold, intelligent look that no animal should have. They finally asked, "Are you a skinwalker?" She said nothing, staring in total silence as if she understood that was enough. Terrified she'd transform right before their eyes, they quickly drove her deep into the forest and left her there. What happened the moment they opened the car door in the forest will haunt you. Search for Skinwalker Dog to see the rest of the footage.
What the hell?
This
Why
family
is that
suspected
creeping
that-
me out? Creepy fact: when I delete a photo, delete it again, or does it actually go? I don't know. It could still eat it to the graveyard.
This girl is already dead, but she just doesn't realize it yet, because while at a lake with her friends, she casually dipped her head underwater. At first, everything felt normal, as she was having fun with the water, until she suddenly felt something entering her nose. She instantly panicked and rushed back out of the water, but it was already too late. By the next day, something was clearly wrong. Her skin began to change color, and her condition kept getting worse. When she finally went to the doctor, they told her something terrifying. She had been infected by a deadly parasite, and her time left was extremely limited. This girl is already...
Okay.
This is the clearest recording. This is the clearest recording of a mimic ever captured. Listen to how the voice changes from a sweet mother into something straight out of hell. Bella was home alone when this started. At first, the entity tries to trick her. Listen to the tone. It's high-pitched and uses pet names like Honey. It sounds almost human, but Bella knew her mom was at work. She refused to open the door.
What's with the mimics today, man? What's happening with TikTok right now?
Notice how the voice repeats the same phrases over and over?
Whoa.
Come out, come out. It's like a corrupted audio file trying to convince her. When the entity realizes the door is locked and the trick failed, it drops the act. This is what a mimic actually sounds like. Did you hear that? It stopped saying I and started saying we. We need you. The voice distorts into a guttural growl that vibrates the door. She called the police immediately. If she had opened that door, she would have been taken. Follow for more.
Taken? Hey, you guys ever talk to yourself and refer to yourself as we? Like, oh, well, we need to get this done today? I do. I don't know what that means. But it's an interesting fact.
Hi.
It's a skinwalker dog.
God really saw me.
Okay. Let's get something else. Find creepy hick talk.
An eighth ocean, you're saying they're keeping this closed off from the public for what reason?
Listen, there were things down there we just weren't prepared to encounter. Look, we were sent down into a canal, which sonars couldn't detect a bottom on, right? Takes us hours to get through it. And when we finally did, we emerged into what felt like a pocket ocean. Words couldn't explain the anatomy of the creatures we were seeing outside the window, right? But we truly realized the alien nature of this place when this elongated, almost translucent-like figure, right? No joke, literally swims through the wall of the submarine. Don't ask me how, but we're just staring at it, right? As it completely passes through and just goes out the other side, right? I mean, these things weren't even abiding by our known laws of physics.
I mean, I remember saying with the crew, like, if outer space was a place on Earth, this was it, you know?
True.
An eighth.
And that was a big like case with the Red Lobster thing. Recently,
Red Lobster?
So Red Lobster, I don't know if you know, but it was run by a boomer CEO.
Yeah.
And then it got ran to the ground quick because they did like a deal where it was like endless shrimp. And then I seen on the Breakfast Club, like that guy had ties and he was digging into his own source, and they filed for bankruptcy, right?
Oh shit.
So they replaced the guy, and it was cool too because I didn't know this, but Charlemagne said something about when businesses fail, they like to put a black CEO in charge.
Why is that?
Because, fam, you know why is that? Because it's like, if the image is already running low, why not put that
to get like headlines and stuff
exactly,
like that?
yeah.
Okay.
But this guy, oh my gosh, he's like 35, and he switched up Red Lobster so crazy. Already while he was in office, he had one of the best ads in 2025, but he also renewed their menu. So he made a seafood boil. He added a whole seafood boil item.
Smart. That's very smart.
Yes.
What is that?
And it caught on. Everybody was doing mukbang.
Because that's what's trendy.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
what's
yeah.
boil.
So what did the people want? They wanted more flavors. A week after, 4 new flavors for your seafood boil. Boom. Yo, fam, he switched up that whole thing. I'm just saying, like, it's so good because I think we're more tapped in to what the audience likes because we're on social media so much. And that was.
So wait, Red Lobster's thriving now?
There's a theory that the Hoover Dam is secretly a demonic throne and that the government put angels there to cover it up. You go to the Hoover Dam, you're gonna see something really odd. There's a spot that has 2 giant winged statues made out of bronze.
That
they
is
look like
weird.
angels, right? They are technically
Right.
called the winged figures of the Republic, but this is the weird part. No one officially says what they are. They're not angels, they're not demons, they're figures. And that's not random. There's actually a floor underneath them that is a cosmic map. It shows the exact alignment of the stars the day that the dam was completed. Like they wanted like aliens or gods to find this later. You'd think it's just some like artsy little design, right? But the guy who made that design said that this is specifically supposed to last for thousands of years. Like that design was supposed to outlive our civilization. And this is where it gets a little darker. People also call this place the throne of the devil. But why would a dam need a cosmic star map and then two 20, 30-foot bronze guardians? And then all of these like occult looking type symbols. Well, get this. So over 100 workers died while building the dam. And some people do believe that their bodies were sealed into the concrete and that they were considered to be sacrifices to bless the sculpture. And then on top of all of this, the location of these statues don't really make any sense. Like, why would they have these big designs at a power plant? And if you're religious, you also have to remember Satan was originally an angel. Another crazy thing to note is that the Hoover Dam has been featured in dozens of end-of-the-world movies, disaster scenes, and games. It has always been the center of destruction and secret technology. And then it's like, is that a coincidence, or is it programming for us to see it as the key to something? Even the name Hoover comes from a president who was involved in major US power shifts, literal power and electricity. And this makes you wonder if the government is trying to hide in plain sight. Massive monuments with spiritual symbolism built into them. Government approved, celebrated, protected, and most of us never even question it. So when you pass by and you take a little selfie, you don't even realize you are standing on what some call a throne. But the question remains, a throne for who exactly? Let me know your thoughts in the comments and follow for more.
Super interesting. It does make you kind of wonder what the government is hiding. I mean, from UFOs to secret dam technology to creepy statues. What are they hiding from us, man? They don't think we can handle it? They don't think we're smart enough to question what they got going on? Anyway, thanks for watching Sam Macabre. Did we uncover some conspiracies? Do we believe in them? Do we believe in some of these skinwalkers and mimics that we've seen? You let me know in the comments below. Have a great night.